you're most excited about the Pan reboot? Oh, dude. Don't be getting weird on me. She's a child. Look, I know some anime characters are children, but they look like grown adults and they have huge fucking knockers, but Pan is a child that looks like a child. So don't be getting weird on me. Keep that shit to yourself. Alright, anyway, Reverend, it's not even funny. It's just a fucking George Carlin bit. What is up, Squared Name? I want to talk a little bit about Bandai's recent announcements at San Diego Comic-Con because it's content, I guess. They announced a new mechanic called Zenkai that we're going to go over exactly how it works for anyone who's confused. And for anyone who wants to see Bandai themselves talking about all of this news, there's a video that they made that clearly has a lot of passion and love and energy put into it, and I watched it. It's awesome. If you want to watch it too, the link is going to be in the description. But goddamn if I ain't going to make fun of it because it is corny as hell.
Reaches the dawn of the Z Legends. DBSCG's newest series is here.
Dragon Ball Super card game, now with shading. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this shit? Seriously, Bandai, this ain't it. Why does he look like that? The Zenkai Mechanic in a nutshell is an extra deck filled with battle cards. Unlike your life, you can pick this up and look through it at any time. Basically think of it as an extension to your hand, but it's very, very finite. You can only have up to 7 Zenkai cards in the deck, and if a Zenkai battle card were to leave the field, it's gone forever. Just as this is your normal energy area, this is now your Zenkai energy area. And as you can see, Zenkai cards have an energy cost and a Zenkai energy cost. This means that to play this card, you would have to discard 2 cards from your Zenkai energy area, and pay the 1 red energy cost just like a normal card. Once per battle, not per turn, which I think is an important distinction. At the end of the battle, you can take a card that you comboed with, and place it in your Zenkai energy area. Then at the same timing, you would play a normal battle card, you pay the energy cost, the Zenkai energy cost by discarding that number of Zenkai energy to your discard pile, and play the card from your Zenkai deck. I don't know why I keep saying Zenkai. Even in the video that Bandai made, they say to just refer to it as Z. They knew my video was gonna be a farce. And I can't help but think about all the cool stuff we might see with the mechanic. I think it lends itself to super combos really, really well. I think there's potential that we could see a Zenkai super combo that when you combo with it, you draw a card and then place it in your Zenkai energy, and when you discard it, it counts as more than 1. We're probably gonna see counterplays that are specifically played against Zenkai battle cards. But mainly, I think the super combo aspect is gonna be the most interesting. I really want to see how that plays out.
Son Goku and Vegeta. After an SS4 awakening, they make a stand against the darkness.
A stand against the darkness. The Darkness is a really good band. I don't know why you would want to stand this joke isn't even worth the fucking... It adds a level to... I have consistency issues with a lot of games, Magic specifically. The ability to just lose a game because you didn't draw enough land or you drew too much land, even if you're playing the exact right amount that all the pro players are playing, is something that always bugged me, and it's something that Dragon Ball solved phenomenally. While I don't think the Dragon Ball Super card game was the first game to introduce the charging mechanic, I do think their utilization of it was a really, really smart thing. You don't have to dedicate a fourth of your deck to stuff like shock lands, check lands, searchers, and as far as energy is concerned, every deck, even the budget ones, start on a level playing field for Dragon Ball. And the same cannot be said about other games, especially Magic. And I think Zenkai kind of adds to that aspect of any deck can compete, any deck can be consistent, any deck can have draw power, and now any deck can have a consistent access to a strategy. Now your budget deck can be more consistent and competitive, and Frieza Prison still can't have a fucking super combo
In the fray, their true power unleashes with Zenkai Awaken.
Now you too can unlock your inner furry for just 1 energy. We're getting 4 decks to introduce us to the Zenkai mechanic, and unironically, I am the most excited for the Pan reboot. And not for any weird reasons. I have to clarify that with this community.
She's a child, you monsters!
And of course, we're getting a set. It's gonna be a Zenkai themed set. It's gonna have box toppers in every box that are either SR or SPR, which I think is sick. And I'm really excited to see the potential of a Zenkai themed secret rare. I think that has potential to be a really, really good card.
デッキが4種同時発売します。 初の4色同時発売のこのスターターデッキは
The guy on the left is like just vibing, kind of chilling, you know. The guy on the right is really excited to be there. Their energy is not matching. The guy on the left is like, yeah, anyway, here are the cards that we're talking about. Aren't they kind of cool? And the guy on the right is like, oh wow, thank you! If anyone really wants me to make a video discussing the new anniversary stuff, which is the other half of what Bandai was talking about, it's like the last 30% of the video. I can do it, but again, Bandai made a great video about it, and honestly, watching the last 30% of that is going to give you all of the information on it that you need.
Box. This year's storage box is big enough to hold everything we've just shown you. Our first ever...
How is that a feature? The box can hold everything that comes in the box. Is packaging, isn't that the purpose of packaging? It's meant to hold the stuff that you're buying? Are they advertising that the packaging holds the stuff as a feature?
Wow, that's incredible!
If you have yet to see the last video that I made, I'm not going to be surprised because I didn't really post it in many places. I would go ahead and give it a watch. I'm going to be giving away a bunch of these through the month of August. And if you want to support me on Patreon, the link is in the description. Do it or don't, I don't care. And lastly, I can print pretty good proxies, so if you guys want to see me do like testing gameplay with a few of my friends on the Zenkai stuff as Bandai releases it, if that's content you're interested in, let me know, because it's definitely something I can do. But until next time, my name is Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in.